My dear student, my today's topic of discussion is Rawls theorem and mean value theorem. See, mean value theorem and Rawls theorem, we can say Rawls theorem is a special case of mean value theorem. I have drawn two figures. Let y is equal to fx be a given function. The function can be, its graph can be drawn within its domain. I have considered a subset as an interval, closed interval AB, in which I have to consider the function. You can see I have considered the function between this interval as a subset of its domain. Now see, during this, you can see A is a critical point, B is a critical point at which we can find the value of the function as f of A and f of B. And here also I found the same. Here the level of f of A and f of B remains the same. This is the case of Rawls theorem. This is the case of mean value theorem, when f of A and f of B both are different. Both are having different level. That means both are having different values. And here is the tangent always parallel to the second. Here also the tangent is parallel to the second. Here the tangent is parallel to the x-axis also, but here the tangent is not parallel to the x-axis. I will utilize one property here which I want to discuss you all, which is of class 11 level only. What is that? Here it is the slope of a line is equal to difference of y coordinate by difference of x coordinate, if you know this. It is also equal to the tangent of the angle made by them. And as earlier I have explained, the derivative of a function is also gives you the slope of the tangent. So it is also equal to the derivative of that function with respect to x. So in this way, we can see the slope of a line is equal to difference of y coordinate by difference of x coordinate. It is also equal to the tangent of the angle made by the line with the positive direction of x-axis, and it is also equal to the derivative of that function or the line with respect to x. All the three will give you the same result. I am going to utilize this here. Now see, according to mean value theorem, first of all I am discussing mean value theorem. See, what is mean value theorem? F is a given function from an interval AB to set of real numbers, say it is R, defined by y is equal to fx, defined by y is equal to fx, and this function f is continuous on closed interval AB. Whenever we are talking about continuity, we will talk about the closed interval, as well as differentiable. It is differentiable on open interval AB such that you can see here, wherever the tangent is possible, it is possible to find the slope of the tangent. That means it is derivable, it is differentiable, such that derivative of that function at x equal to c. Here if you are finding the derivative f dash x, derivative of function f of x with respect to x at x equal to c is f dash c, will be equal to the slope of the tangent, and slope of the tangent is equal to the slope of the secant. What is the slope of the secant here? You can see here f of b is here and b is here. You can see the coordinate, x coordinate is b, y coordinate is f of b. Here x coordinate is a, y coordinate is f of a. So can we say for this line segment, you can see this is the line segment as the secant. Its coordinate is a, f of a, and here the coordinate is b, f of b. So can I say difference of y coordinate as f of b minus f of a, f of b minus f of a, by difference of x coordinate b minus a. So that means derivative of that function at x equal to c, this definition I am using here, is equal to this difference of y coordinate by difference of x coordinate. Why I have utilized it? Because here the tangent is parallel to the second, and we know if the two lines are parallel from class 11 level concept, if L1 is parallel to L2, then their slopes will be equal. I have utilized this concept. These two concepts I have utilized here. Since here the tangent is parallel to the second, that's why M1 is equal to M2. So slope of this tangent to this curve should be equal to the slope of the second. So this is the condition according to mean value theorem, which is the geometrical interpretation. You can easily understand it. See, this is the geometrical interpretation. This tangent is parallel to the second. That means slope of the tangent is equal to slope of the second. So slope of the tangent is f dash x. At x equal to c I have found. That's why this point is c. You can see this point is c. So f dash c I have found means derivative of the function f of x at x equal to c. That is equal to the slope of the tangent. It is equal to the slope of the second. Slope of the second is difference of y coordinate by difference of x coordinate. This is the geometrical interpretation of mean value theorem, and this is actually the mean value theorem. So what you will do here? You will just say x equal to c, such that this, where c belongs to open interval AB. Here c will be some value of x which will belong to the open interval AB, and here at c we are finding. What is c here? C is a real value of x between the open interval AB. We have to consider this. In the same way we can understand Rawls theorem also. So coming to the Rawls theorem, let us see. Here you can easily see the tangent is parallel to the second again, but here the coordinates, y coordinates here at A and at B, both are at the same height. So can we say y coordinates are equal? So this case I will utilize here. So let us see again here. F of A is a function from closed interval AB to R, defined by same type of language we can use, y is equal to fx, and f is continuous. F is continuous on closed interval AB, as well as differentiable on open interval AB, such that f dash c is equal to, here you see same derivative of function y with respect to x is f dash c. F dash c is equal to difference of y coordinate by difference of x coordinate minus difference of x coordinates. So you can see f of b minus f of a, they are equal, so their difference will be 0. So it will be 0 by b minus a is 0. F dash c equal to 0, where c belongs to the open interval AB. So this is the statement for the Rawls theorem. You can see only difference is that f dash c is equal to here g, and here f dash c is equal to f of b minus f of b by f of a by b minus a. So this is due to this f of a is equal to f of b. Levels are equal. So we can keep in our mind that here f of a will be equal to f of b. So this is all about Rawls theorem and mean value theorem. So this one is Rawls theorem. Rawls theorem. So I hope everyone understood this geometrical interpretation also. It is very easy to understand through geometrical interpretation about the statement. So I suggest everyone go through the geometrical interpretation also, and the algebraic, this one, the statement of mean value theorem and Rawls theorem. And this is geometrical interpretation. Just next we will see two questions from the exercise based upon mean value theorem and Rawls theorem.